One of the incredible things about Berkeley is that you have the breadth of a research university and you have the specificity and the focus of studying the arts. We're a campus where the arts are thoroughly integrated. We have artists who are studying and practicing within this context. And while that means that we're a constellation, it shows that the arts are really everywhere and integral to so many different parts of this university. And when I think about a constellation, I think about the stars in the sky. All of these pieces that might not be perfectly aligned come together to represent something that's so much larger and more magical than every individual piece of them. And that's really what the arts at Berkeley is about.
So I'm a multidisciplinary artist, so my work spans across painting, poetry, sculpture, performance installation. Before entering UC Berkeley, I had beliefs that only certain people could be artists. I didn't know much about this idea of breaking rules and expanding beyond the page and incorporating multiple mediums. The Advanced Student Critique program has helped me have a space to get messy, to experiment, help me be in community with 8 other incredible artists, be in collaboration with them, their ideas.
I teach a lot of classes on film and media theory, trying to get students to think analytically and critically about how film and other media shape our sense of the world. Students are very interested in making media, like making films, but we bring a real tradition of critique and analysis, theory and interpretation. And it's just a really vibrant major. There's so many students, all of our classes are full. There's a lot of interest in film and media.
My interest in theater lies in Chekhovian theater and naturalist theater. It's a take on life, and it's trying to portray life as it is. What drew me to the program at Berkeley is how responsible the faculty members are. You can tell that the professors are really passionate about what they do in their research and how they want to make a difference in the world. And they do that. Whether it's in performance studies or in acting, all of them are so truthful to their craft and to their responsibility as teachers.
So most of my work is large scale in that I create installations, sculptures, and photographic displays that challenge power structures. So in some cases, I'm working with archives and institutional collections. My decision to be teaching at Berkeley is actually an important one for me. As someone who grew up going through the public school system in the Bay Area, I also wanted to give back and work with students who I felt reflected my own community as I was growing up. I think when young artists start making art, there's a tendency to approach it from a very sort of expressive or emotional space. And that's, of course, very important, but I think what's as equally important is to do a deep dive into the cultural and historical inspirations in which they're making the work. And so if we expand beyond just the object of art as the goal and think of it as, a very process-driven, experimental, and also innovative way of working, I think that our students actually have a huge amount of bravery in terms of deciding to become artists, because a lot of it is they're inventing the vision in the world that they want to see.
Our faculty artists who are themselves at the cutting edge of their fields. They're showing their work at the Guggenheim in New York or the Getty outside of Los Angeles. And they're also in the classroom offering critiques and teaching our students how to find their voices and how to translate their voices into the media and materials that will amplify them. Our goal now is to really draw the lines between all of these different places and ensure that the excellence of our spaces is equal to the excellence of our artists.
Berkeley students are very used to working with what they have available to do kind of amazing things, and that's part of the excitement of this place. And we would love to be able to provide students, no matter what their background is, with the facilities and resources. It would be really exciting to see what the students could do so that they can expand their creative, analytical work into these domains of film and media production that they're going to go on to do really important work in.
Art is one of the things that you don't have to speak the same language as another person, but you can both connect on this sort of painting or on this sort of sculpture or on this sort of dance that you saw. Art is a form of storytelling, and there's a lot of stories that haven't been told, and there's a lot of stories that need to be told.
This constellation is a testament to the university's commitment to the arts, ensuring they remain at the forefront of education, research, and societal impact. After all, the arts help us to imagine a future we never thought possible.